Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Black Mirror 2.
I'll just get dressed and then go straight to the hospital. I hope she's alright.
And we're going to go to the hospital. Did you change your clothes? I can't tell. I think you're wearing a jacket now.
Hello, I'd like to see my mom, Rebecca Michaels.
One moment. Your mother is still being examined. Have you got the medication with you?
Yes, here. Oh, and I've also got the insurance stuff. When can I...
Ah, thank you. I will tell Dr. Newhouse. Please take a seat for a moment. I will let you know when you can go in and see your mother.
Okay, I can move. Oh no, I pressed spacebar. I don't know if I... Okay, so I guess this is like a cutscene, not cutscene.
Excuse me, Mr. Michaels?
Yes?
There is a problem with your mother's insurance card. It looks like she didn't make the last payment.
I don't know anything about that, and I really don't give a damn.
Obviously, it's a little unpleasant, but the insurance...
Look, I don't give a damn about the insurance. What's happening with my mom? How long is this thing gonna take?
I'm sure you'll be able to see her soon. But if we can't clear up this thing with the insurance, then we've got a problem here. You'll have to... Okay, Doctor. You can see your mother now. The room at the end, on the right. Mr. Michaels? I can't help it if your mother hasn't paid, or if the bank hasn't made the transfer, or if the medical insurance won't cover the treatment. Here, take the card with you and sort it out. In the end, your mother will be back on her feet, but she won't have a roof over her head anymore.
Thanks. How is she?
Not good, I'm afraid. The wounds to her head are quite severe. She must have fallen against the table with all her weight behind her.
Is she going to...
One should never give up hope. But your mother's in a coma, Darren. I'm sorry, but it's rather uncommon for someone to wake from a deep coma. Perhaps if she'd been discovered earlier, then there wouldn't have been so much bleeding in her skull.
You're saying that if I'd gone to her straight after our talk, then she wouldn't be here now, lying in a coma?
But my boy, you couldn't possibly have known.
Yeah, how could I have known? Fuller.
Sorry?
Fuller! She phoned the photo store. She wanted to speak to me, and Fuller just hung up on her.
Wait, no, that's completely...
She was conscious and wanted help, but Fuller...
Darren, get a grip. It was an accident. No one's to blame, and you should just...
Just what? Simply sit here at the bedside and hope that she gets better? I can't barely believe that.
Darren! You must...
Thanks for your help.
We'll look after your mother round the clock, Darren. You're welcome to stay here. I'll pop in again later.
I'm not gonna stay here. I still have things to sort out. That fat bastard's gonna pay for this.
Oh boy. Okay, Darren. What is in your journal entry? Damn, my mom's health insurance company has screwed up and now I've got to sort out the whole mess. I need some kind of receipt or something to prove that mom paid her contribution. Okay. Fuller's going to pay for not helping my mom. If he'd acted when she called, she'd be a lot better now. Okay, that's the latest entry. Latest task. Okay, so let's figure out. I'm assuming it's gonna be in the bureau. So I think the postcard. We
That's a
right-click?
postcard a bit, but I can't just go off. That's a postcard. I can't just go off across. But I can't just go off across the town right now. I've still got things to do here.
Okay.
There's a stethoscope. Presumably someone from the clinic forgot it when washing their hands. Doc Newhouse has definitely still got his. It seems to... She looks so weak. My mom always had a fighting spirit, and all this just because she tripped. Probably rushing around again, doing someone or other a favor. And then that stupid cupboard. Oh, and Fuller. If he even... I'm gonna squeeze him dry for this.
Okay. What scale?
A set of scales. Maybe for overweight patients? They certainly look a bit more solid than the ones you have in your bathroom at home. Typical hospital chic.
Okay. What are we looking at in here?
There's a little medicine bottle lying here. Perhaps it belonged to the patient who was here before my mother.
What is that?
Laxativa. A powerful laxative.
Oh.
Huh. Sounds useful.
This is the revenge on Fuller. Okay, yeah, we can't access the jar anymore.
The monitor shows my mother's vital signs. Pulse, breathing, etc. No idea if the values are positive.
Okay, what's in this?
That doesn't belong to my mom. Maybe it's from the person who was in here before her.
Can
I guess I should have packed a case like that for my mother, too.
I mean, you were in a rush to get to the hospital. I really... Oh, we can take this stethoscope.
I'll take it with me. They ought to be able to rustle up another one here.
I love it. We can just take all these things. Anything else? I can take the scale too, huh?
I'd better leave the scales here. What would I do with scales?
I don't know. It could be useful at some point. Okay, let's see if there's anything else we can say.
Don't go through the mirror.
Mom? Mom, are you awake? Did I just
Doctor.
imagine that? No, I couldn't have. My wrist still hurts. She must have been terribly afraid of something. But what did she mean?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that jump scare.
It seems to... And all this and Fuller.
But seriously, doctor.
It seems to... And all this and Fuller.
Okay. Let's look at the vital signs again. But again, oh, he's not gonna be able to read it anyway.
No, I can't tell you that. You can talk to her son if you like. He's just... There he is.
Hey! Hey! You! What the hell?
Yeah, okay, what did that man want?
A nurse. And perhaps an administrator as well. They could well be one and the same nowadays. The way things look, it seems that healing the patients is a kind of secondary activity. Hi.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. What can I do for you?
What did that guy want?
He was asking about your mother.
What did he want to know?
He wanted to know if
If she made it?
yes. But I told him we're not allowed to give out patient information. He ought to speak to you.
I don't know the guy, but he's gone out of his way to avoid me twice already. You know who he is?
I'm sorry, no. But he's got an accent. I think he's British. But with something else, too.
Listen, I don't want that guy anywhere near my mother. You understand?
Of course.
What do you think? You reckon my mom's gonna be okay?
Oh, you never can know. But for sure, there are people who come out of comas after much worse accidents than your mother's.
And folks who die from much less serious accidents.
You mustn't give up hope. Pray for your mother.
Statistically speaking, that has no effect whatsoever. I'll save my time.
Wow.
This Dr. Newhouse, what's he like?
Oh, he's very charming. A really nice guy. He isn't from around here. He came to Bideford a couple of years back. But he's really settled and got on well, and...
Yeah, nice story. I wanted to know if he was a competent doctor.
Oh, yes, of course. He used to run a huge hospital in Atlanta. He's apparently rather overqualified to be working in a little place like Bideford. But I think he enjoys the small town life. Your mother is in good hands.
Okay. Who? Carrie. Why would we talk about Carrie?
Thanks
Okay.
very much for the information.
No problem.
I mean, there's no point in talking about Carrie if we... to the mortuary. Maybe not quite
There
yet.
seems to be dozens of cameras in this building. Perhaps they should film the screens, just to make sure everything's being filmed.
Okay. Soda machine.
A soda machine chucks out various kinds of sugared water.
Okay. Let's get this business with the insurance handled. Is there anything else I can...
A few glossies and a health magazine. My mom told me how she feared having to spend the rest of her life in a thing like this, even long after the car crash. Her back was seriously injured, and no one could tell her if she would ever walk again.
Okay, so she was in a car crash.
Oh well. I'll take the fashion magazine here. Oh, and the auto magazine.
Okay. Oh, we're just gonna take... Okay, never mind. You left one magazine. Good for you. You didn't take all of them.
When the Temple of Liberty has been established, will the people know how to decorate it? We're decorating our country of liberty with cameras.
Okay.
Miraculously, I was left unhurt by our car crash. My mom was in hospital for months. My father died at the scene of the accident. I was
Oh.
about 3 years old back then. I can't remember the accident. Nor my father.
Okay. Wow, this got really...
I don't want to just sit here and wait for some news. I can drop by at any time and ask how she's doing.
Okay, that's it? Okay, I think we officially... That is it. So let's go back to the mother's house. Get the insurance thing handled with. That guy is not around that I can see. Okay, actually, the little cupboard. I don't know why they call. Is it a cupboard? It looks like a desk to me, but sure, cupboard. Where's the insurance card? Here we go. Oh wait, we need to find. The bureau would have all the.
There's no choice. I can't believe I've got to scrabble around in my mother's private things so the damn insurance company doesn't let her die. I mean, what are they gonna do if I can't find any proof that my mother transferred that money? Throw her out of the door in her bed? Alright, come on, Darren.
Oh, what the hell? What kind of... Okay. So... These are either going to be middle, bottom... Where's the tree? We have 2 trees. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is the edge on this side because I really don't see the tree. Huh. Okay. No, not quite. Okay, this side is good and done. Oh, we actually got this one here. Oh wait, this one looks like it is. This has the graveyard in it, so it has to be that. I think this might be here. And then this one would be here, right? No, not quite. At least to me, it doesn't look that way. Or maybe? Oh wait, maybe this side's actually moved down like this. There we go. Alright, what have we got?
A packet of cigarettes. Is Mom a secret smoker? Oh, there's just playing cards in it. I'd have been surprised.
Okay. Casket.
Pencils. Run-of-the-mill pencils.
Do we need
I'll
to take
leave
the
that
pencil?
here. You always need a sharpener for pencils, and I can't see any here.
Okay, that's the problem. You need a sharpener. Alright.
Huh. A little wooden box. I've never seen it before. Ah, there's Mom's transfer book. That's what I was looking for. I'll take both.
Okay. Let's have a look at the bank book.
I don't know about all this kind of stuff. Let's see. Huh. I reckon that these are my mom's account transactions. This is the rent, and here's 18 bucks, 45 to the phone company. Aha, and here's the transfer to the insurance company. That's from last month, so she has paid. Those guys need to kick up the butt. What's this? A letter? Dear Rebecca, I have received your letter and am pleased that you're well. Of course, I will furthermore send you the full amount. Your suggestion is well intended, and I wouldn't have expected anything else from you. But there's absolutely no question about your receiving any less, even if he has now left home. You have done a wonderful job, and it's now time that you did something for yourself. Enjoy your life in Maine. With love, C.
Is Darren not actually her son?
Strange. The full amount. Even if he's out of the house now? What's that all about? Here's my mom receiving a fat payment from... a $1,500 transfer from a bank in England. BCW Bank. Willow Creek branch. Willow Creek? That name's familiar. Mom used to live in England, but was it in this, Willow Creek? And who is this C character? And why is he sending her money? Here it is again. And there! She seems to get the same amount every month. Seems to be practically her only source of income. I don't get it. She always told me she got a monthly injury compensation payment from insurance of the guy who caused the crash, which also killed my father. I definitely wasn't supposed to see that. Suppose it didn't really matter to me either. It's just that... It's just not like my mother to keep secrets from me. I'll ask her why she's lied to me as soon as she gets better.
Okay. Now what's this?
The little wooden box I found in my mother's bedroom. It's quite hefty, seems to be solid wood. It won't open. There are some kind of symbols on the lid, but I can't even begin to work out what they are.
Can
The
I
little
look at
wooden
it?
box, there's some kind
No?
of...
Okay. Let's back up. Meantime, we got the insurance to do. I like double clicking, just like zoop. You didn't do it that time, did you? Bank book. Or is it like the insurance card and then...
My mother's financial stuff. The insurance has been paid. There shouldn't be any problem with it. That's the information the nurse needs.
Oh, we gave it to the nurse. Okay. So if I... There we go. I want to see how this works. So there is the hospital. That is the post office? No, this is the post office. What's this then? That's the hotel we have not been to. Fuller's, the diner. I mean, I apparently have been here, but I don't... Oh, this is his mom's house. Ooh. Oceanside property. Okay.
I have my mother's bank transfers here. She's already paid for the damn insurance.
I was thinking the same thing myself. You know, the insurance company has made a boo-boo. Can I have them? Don't worry, I'll get on it.
So that will be the end of it then?
Yes, I'll clear it all up with them.
Good.
Okay. What the hell am I doing with this slices of bread and vinegar? Why am I holding these in my pocket? Okay, I can't talk with this guy. Alright, so with that... Okay, I was trying to see if I can click. I'm assuming it's just gonna be those... What the hell? I'm like... There we go. Okay, so we need to take Fuller's... Take the photos of Angelina. Give the film to her. Get photo paper. Oh my god, this is... There's so much. Okay. Oh, we can't do it back. I was wondering about that. Tool shed.
An ancient rickety tool shed. This is where Fuller keeps the junk that he doesn't just throw somewhere in the yard. So, not much.
Anything of interest, though, that we can use?
A reel of fishing line. There seems to be a little still on it.
Okay.
Only the line, I'm afraid. No hook.
Okay, we're definitely gonna need that for later.
Fuller hung out the laundry yesterday. For him and his mother. I just found it somewhat surprising that a fat ass like him does the laundry for his mother. Alarming, even. The man is way past 40 and gets bossed around by his mother. A length of tow rope. A bit more than 2 yards long and in great condition.
Okay.
Ropes are always good. If somebody told me the old fat pig dumped poisonous waste, then I'd completely believe it. I don't understand why Fuller doesn't just get this stuff picked up. What does he want to keep it for?
Okay, anything else? Oh, there's a lot of things out here. Dog cage.
That's the cage for Fuller's mother's dog. But the dog is usually in the house. At least, I've never seen it here in the cage. The water bowl is completely dry. Perhaps I can still use it.
Okay, we took the dog's water bowl. What else can I take? A bucket?
A completely rusted bucket with big holes in the bottom of it. That's Fuller's office window. He's not in there.
Okay.
The handle's busted off. I'm gonna leave the bucket there. There really isn't much more I can do with it.
Okay, right now I'm just collecting a ton of items.
The window is open, presumably to let in some fresh air. Or maybe it just doesn't close properly. Who knows?
Okay, don't try and climb through yet or anything.
A solid iron grill. It's across the light shaft that leads up from the basement. The grill is very heavy and rusted into the concrete. It's gonna take a lot of force to open it. Why should I do that to myself?
Okay.
The window's barred. The bars seem pretty strong and are bricked into the wall. The back door is locked from the inside. I'll have to go in the front. The window is open. I wouldn't know how that would get me any further.
Okay. So I think that's it for now. Let's try going through the front and see, I don't know, I guess he'll just fire us.
Whoa, that can't be right. It's the guy from the hospital with Fuller. Who is that guy? And what's he got to do with Fuller? I ought to listen in. I can still give Fuller a talking to afterwards.
Okay, how do you propose to listen in?
I can't open the door. The bell would give me away immediately. I'm gonna have to listen in unnoticed if I want to find out who this guy is and what he's doing with Fuller. Most of the pictures here in the window weren't taken by Fuller. In some moment of blinding inspiration, he must have decided to get some proper photographers to promote his business. Of course, they have no idea just how lucky they've been. New England Photo Service. I reckon a person has to be pretty damn desperate to have their pictures taken at Fuller's place. But he's the only photographer in town. And there are plenty of tourists here. Presumably he does most of his business with them. I can't explain it any other way, just how he keeps his head above water.
Okay. So, I'm gonna assume we need to sneak in through the back way. Oh, wait, are we gonna have to, like...
Huh.
Okay. No? Fishing line with the... Okay, did combine them together. There we go.
Not exactly a fishing rod, but maybe I can catch something else with it. That should work. I've just got to be really quiet. If the handle hits against the door, they're both sure to hear it. Done it. And they didn't notice anything.
How do you know? You can't
The door
tell.
is open again. I can go in. I just hope it doesn't squeak.
Yeah, Angelina. That might have been it. I wrote down the surname as well. For another $10, I might even remember where I put the note.
Not necessary. I know her surname. And your assistant, what about him?
What assist... Oh, you mean Darren? That's my errand boy. He works here in the semester holidays.
A good errand boy is worth a lot. What do you know about him?
Why are you interested in him? You want to poach him from me? No problemo. For $100, I'll even write his notice straight away. What the hell? We'll say 50.
Not interested. Do you know him well?
What's with all the questions? His mother came in and asked if he could work here for a few weeks. He's a pussy! One of the eternally afflicted. Ugh, I feel so bad and the world is so unfair and it all makes no sense. Boo-hoo.
So you don't know him?
And I've got no it...
That was close. They're both heading for the exit and I'm none the wiser. Who is this guy following then? Me? Or Angelina? And why? I'm gonna ask Angelina about the man. She's British and that guy's got a British accent. You never know, perhaps she knows him. But first I've got unfinished business with Fuller.
Okay, so they're back at the front, right? Ooh, that made a lot of noise. Waste bin.
Should I go through Fuller's garbage? Well, that would mean going through the whole house. I don't think so.
Okay. What?
A cheapo, old-time cuckoo clock. A testament to Fuller's fine taste for stylish interior decoration. Hey, there's a small opening. I could easily fit my finger in there. Let's see. It seems to be a mechanism to wind it up. Behind it is a little button. I can't wind the clock up, but I can push this button.
Okay. That did absolutely nothing.
A used up, chewed up ballpoint pen. What have we got here? The US, Hawaii, something illegible, and Europe. Fuller's smeared half of it with his filthy paws. A greasy map of the world. My World Tour is written next to it. A few places are marked. The USA, around Utah, Arizona. Then over to Hawaii. Afterwards comes North Africa, possibly Egypt. Then China, and then Europe. Looks like somewhere in Germany.
Is there anything else?
What have we got here? The US? What have we got? The US, Hawaii, something illegible, and Europe. Fuller's smeared half of it with his...
Okay, so this might be for a puzzle, I'm gonna assume later. Oh.
The fatso lives on coffee and burritos. That ought to make for an early death.
Boots?
Those are Fuller's dirty shoes for outside. In here, he wears other dirty shoes. If there was a garden outside and not just a garbage dump, I'd have guessed that Fuller wore them to work in the garden. There's clay and earth on the soles. Nothing interesting to see.
Okay, so that's it for that. Telephone.
Nothing in the whole damn world would make me want to open this door.
Okay,
You
so
just gotta have a look around here to get the impression of what it looks like in there.
you can see the safe here.
Fuller ate a microwave burrito with, chili chocolate turkey filling yesterday. I didn't even know that kind of thing exists. But it does.
Chili chocolate turkey?
No.
Okay.
A very old-fashioned safe. There's a logo on it. M.T. Schultz, Pittsburgh. Looks at least 100 years old. I find it hard to believe that Fuller hides anything of worth in there. He's more the paranoid type that wants to protect his telephone bill from prying eyes.
Okay. But I don't imagine we're actually going to be...
It's locked. But I've seen how they open these things in those old classic gangster movies.
I mean, yes, you're going to need a combination.
It's locked.
I love it. Okay. You can look at the telephone as
Fuller's
well.
old-fashioned...
Oh, I'm actually going to take the ballpoint pen. Oh, wait.
He definitely doesn't need it anymore. And if he does, well, even better.
Okay. Can we use...
If Fuller had bought one of those trendy angular pens with 4 different colors in it, it might actually work.
Okay.
A cheap ballpoint pen. The dog bowl from a tow rope from a... I'll press a little around.
Okay. I made breadcrumbs.
A bottle of vinegar from
Right
the
now
bank.
I'm just,
An old-fashioned... A small container. 2 magazines. A large ceramic bowl. Dear Rebecca...
Okay, I already read this.
I really don't... Or could it be hush money? But my mother tangled up in some kind of dark plot? With the best will in the world, I can't imagine that.
Just right-click on
A
everything.
laxative.
Oh
That'll definitely
wait,
come
can
in
I
handy
use...
sooner or later.
Can I use the stethoscope on the safe? Like in those old gangster movies?
Perhaps I could even crack the safe. But at the moment, I don't have a good reason to put my life on the line for it. I don't know what Fuller would do if he caught me.
What? But we're trying to get revenge. Okay. I don't imagine we can...
Hey, where's the big jellyfish?
Not
These
cash.
photo mounts are made of a kind of pressed card. You can stick photos into them to make them easier to hang. The drawback is that they can get easily dusty. It works.
Okay. But I need... There's the camera. So does that have the film in it?
Huh. Looks like Fuller's taken the film out of the camera. But I wanted to give that fat bastard a piece of my mind first. Where the hell is he?
Okay, so we actually want to talk to him. He's not in here.
An old, rather battered locker. Water and all sorts of other liquids have splashed on its door and left their mark.
Okay. Distilled water?
A bottle of distilled water. I'll take that with me.
Okay. Enlarger.
That's a photo enlarger. You put the developed film in the top and then lay a sheet of photo paper on the table below. The picture is projected onto the sheet and so exposes the paper at the same time. The dish for the water bath. After the picture becomes visible in the developer bath, the development process is stopped in the water bath. A flat dish about A3 size. If you're making photo prints in it, you have to have diluted developer in it.
Okay.
The undeveloped film is placed in this container. Then the developer fluid is added, and after a short while, the film is developed.
Okay, let's try now just see what I
A
can...
small bottle of photographic fixer. There's not a lot left in there, but it ought to do for one more use, I think.
Enlarger.
Basically, it's just a powerful lamp with a lens in front of it. A bit like a slide projector, or something similar.
I don't know if this is like... Because there's like another light coming through here. I don't know how well this dark room actually works.
A completely normal waste bin. I'll make a note of that in case I want to throw anything away. A completely normal waste bin.
Okay. There is nothing else in here to look at. Yeah, so this is just the process of making the photos. Oh, the basement. Okay, hold on. I just want to see a lot of other things I can look at.
No wonder
never
Fuller
actually
needs
did.
some distraction. You don't even get 5 customers a day in here. Yesterday, when I was tidying up the sales room, there were all these stupid afternoon talk shows on. It almost made me go crazy.
Okay, I just want to get rid of all the options.
A little more professionally presented. But to be honest, they don't really deserve it.
Okay, that's something we can use later. Just want to get rid of all the options that
On
pop
my
up.
first day, my
Since if you
friendly
lose
boss
interest-
made it very clear to me that he kept an exact account of the amount of money in the till. A little hint that I shouldn't consider ripping them off.
I mean, considering they don't get much customers, I'm pretty sure it'd be easy.
I don't need any of them. It's rare that I even hang any of my pictures. I'm not interested in the cash still.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Getting rid of all the options.
Perhaps the store used to do better before, and he had some savings. Or maybe he bought the new lights on credit. The store couldn't have paid for them, that's for sure.
Okay.
Who should I send the card to? My fellow white bread students who I hardly know? Or my mom, who lives a couple of houses away?
Okay. Let's just...
Simple reflex cameras for private use. Nothing special.
Okay, that's everything. So we're gonna head to the basement because he wants to talk to Fuller. Give him a piece of his mind. What the...
What the heck? A secret door hidden behind the photo backdrops.
Okay. Hold on. Again, just try and get rid of all the options here.
With that water in the bucket, it's only a matter of time until... I certainly don't need a bucket. I can't do anything with that. Cheap beer.
Okay.
The hinges on the basement. I don't want to open the grill. Why should I?
Okay.
This place in the floor has definitely got something to do with Fuller's secret door. But right now I've got more important things to do than snoop around after Fuller.
Really? Because there's like a secret door here.
What the hell are you doing here, boy?
Keep your hands off, Fuller! Because of you, my mother's in a coma.
What have I got to do with your mother? Out! Out of my basement! Go on, get out of here!
You should have told me that she called. It was obvious that something was wrong. I swear I'm gonna...
You threatening me? You? Threatening me?
If she doesn't wake up, I am gonna...
Out! Get out of here already! You're fired! Out! Out! Out!
You better pray she doesn't die. That's the only thing that'll save your fat ass.
Get out of here! If I ever catch you here again, you'll end up next to your mother.
You're gonna regret this,
You'll
Fuller.
never do anything, you pussy! You haven't got the balls! You haven't got the guts! You got nothing!
I'll think of something. I'll get him back. That man's gonna pay, you just wait. But I still need the film with Angelina's pictures on it from out of his camera. I could use his darkroom to develop the film and make the prints. If he's not gonna pay me, then that'll do as a partial payment. Now all I have to do is somehow get him out of the store.
Is that Angelina right there or no?
I don't know exactly how old Fuller is, but him and the...
Oh,
I
wait.
really can't say anything clever about it. It's a car. An old car.
Is there anything else I can look at here? Oh, I can go to the shop next door? But why?
Well, come on. Come on in. Take a look around. Buy something.
Thanks.
Ah, a young man. You a soldier? Bit slow on the uptake. Have you served?
Sir! No, sir!
Ah, so you want to put me on, do you? Find something for yourself and then beat it.
Okay.
There are 3 bottles on the shelf. I guess it's hard liquor.
Bourbon.
Oh, you are just saying this stuff out loud, huh? Okay. Let's just look at all the options, get rid of the options, and then see what I'm actually doing in here for.
They look like bazookas. Hopefully they're just replicas.
I hope not.
I prefer my Star Wars figures. Is Lucas ever gonna make the 4th part? Perhaps Eddie picked it up somewhere in the Second World War. A pair of wire cutters for cutting cable. I'd like to buy these wire cutters.
$2. What? You don't want to negotiate? Oh, you got too much dough, right? You got it coming out of your ears. Never worked a hard day in your life, and you got no idea on the value of $1, I bet.
$2 is $2. In your time, it might have been a meal out and a movie for 2. For me, it's half a burger.
Be happy that you can just buy a burger like that. There ain't many beef farmers left. All that imported stuff from the third world has screwed up the prices.
And pretty soon you won't be seeing a single lonesome cowboy herding steers across the prairie and singing those old trail songs around the campfire. Oh.
Yeah. Typical youth humor.
I mean, you're the one who got all in the tiff for the fact that I'm paying the price you named.
A cupboard full of lots of different things. Books, a record player, boxes, measuring instruments.
You want to buy something?
I'll have a look around first.
Listen, I already bought something. Let me just,
I don't want to get drunk.
Okay. What else can I look at?
Yep, it's famous. I've seen this picture hundreds of times before.
I can't even see what picture you're looking at.
Looks like a slide projector from here.
Correct.
Shelves of useless junk.
If you're just gonna bitch, then get lost.
Touche. Understandable, that one. There's something else, but I can only... Oh, the radio. Or an actual ham radio.
An old radio. Looks like a piece of pro equipment. Are you a radio hobbyist?
Radio hobbyist? You mean one of those idiots who thinks it's neato mosquito when they have another idiot on the air who only lives 2 blocks away? I was a wireless operator with the Hells Devils, 8th Infantry Regiment of the 4th U.S. Infantry Division. I was there in North Africa, and in Sicily, then in Normandy on Utah Beach. I was wounded on the Rhine. That was my eyes. And I got a Purple Heart for it all.
And so, are you still a radio guy or not?
I'm keeping the tradition alive. I talk to old buddies real regular. Can reach him anywhere. I'd say I'm kind of an expert. Keep my things in good working order. Always prepared.
Ah, okay. Good to know. The junk shop owner. He appears to be blind. Maybe he's just putting it on. That would fit with the cliche.
Tell me, why haven't you served in the military? Over there in Iraq, they could use whoever they can get.
In Iraq? The war finished 2 years ago.
Well, you don't say. Read my lips. President Bush is going to bring that Saddam to justice.
Sure. You know that, Bush is no longer the president, right?
Well, he'll still bring him to justice. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, well, this gives a time frame.
And who are you? Is this your shop?
You gotta be so rude about it.
I just busted in here and you've surprised me, just as I was about to clear the place out.
Oh, how amusing. How long you been waiting to roll that one out?
Your generation lacks respect for its elders. I fought for you to live here. I spilt my blood for you.
And I'll pay your pension. So we're quits, Mr.
Edward D. Warren. Ed for short. Or Eddie to my friends.
Hello, Eddie. I'm Darren. Nice shop you got here.
In my time, it wasn't customary to speak to older folks using their first name.
But we're living in my time now, aren't we, Ed?
I think you should find whatever it is you're after, and then scram.
Just like I thought. Play the good citizen, but still chase after every dollar. Like the devil chases souls.
Okay.
Come on, what then?
Do you know Fuller?
That idiot next door? Sure I do. You can never choose your neighbors, can you?
You don't seem to like him.
That guy hasn't done one damn decent thing in his life. Lazy bastard just sits around in his store, has his mommy wipe his ass for him, and lets the place fall apart down around his ears. Heed my words. He represents everything that's wrong with this country.
You got that right. From World War II, everything's just been downhill, yeah? Pity we haven't got any decent wars still going on. They've even ditched the draft.
Go ahead. You just make fun of it all, boy. A good licking or a couple of tours in Vietnam, that wouldn't be such a...
What do you mean, such a?
Nothing. The guy's a pig. There's something not right about him. He's hiding something, I'm telling you.
Oh, he's definitely hiding something.
So, what's life like here in Biddeford?
Well, you're not from around here?
No. I go to college in Boston.
Oh, so you're an intellectual then? Some sort of desk guy, an egghead who just talks clever all day?
No, I'm...
Then you're the artistic type. Some depressive junkie? You're fixing your problems with a self-help group, right?
No, I'm studying physics.
Well, we sure need that stuff. So what brings you here?
I'm visiting my mother over the semester vacation. She's been living here a few months now. Rebecca Michaels?
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Rebecca.
Oh, man.
I love this conversation because it's just two pissy people being pissy at each other.
You know my mother by any chance?
Nope. I don't get out much. What's she doing here? Fresh sea air and all that?
You could say that, yeah. A quiet place to retire. My mother's in the hospital here.
And?
Okay.
Do you think she'll be in good hands there?
What?
Well, is she sick? She won't be in bad hands if she's in a hospital.
No, I meant, are the doctors here any good?
Well, how should I know? You think just 'cause I'm old I run off to the doctor and complain every day? I haven't been to see no quack in years. I'm as fit as a fiddle.
Yeah. People were made of better, stronger stuff in the past, right?
Yeah. Get to my age and then we'll talk about it.
What is blindness? Why is this a conversation point?
How do you get on?
I'm blind. How the hell do you think I get on? You idiot.
Does it hinder you a lot?
Well, sometimes. If I need to look something up. Looky here. I'm supposed to figure out what this coin's worth, and I got no idea. It's a rare piece, but it's pretty worn out.
Can I help you with it?
Oh, sure, kid. If you think I'll fall for that, I give you the coin, you run out the door like a punk. I ain't stupid.
Yeah. How you getting on with the coin?
You got nothing better to do than annoying me?
If I find out the price of the coin for you, will you stop behaving like an ass?
Can't promise.
Show it to me. You can keep it in your hand. A woman's profile, a few stars and numbers. Have you got something like a coin catalog?
Yep, it's on the counter.
Okay. Helping identify a coin.
Boy.
Hold on, am I... Oh no, but bring back the... Where's the catalog? Oh, here's the coin. So I just use it with the catalog? There's the catalog. I was like, where's the catalog? Hello?
That's a flowing hair scent, wreath reverse, from 1793. $2,400.
Not bad. $2,400. I'll offer him $800. Seller's an idiot. Thanks. I owe you one.
Oh, I'm happy to help old, disabled people. Put one over on the other folks. You're welcome.
Perhaps, you could do me another favor right away. I lost my cane.
Oh,
You've
God.
done what? How can you lose a cane?
Not how you think. I was playing poker and, had a slam dunk hand. But how could I know that that idiot from the hotel had a straight flush?
You bet your cane and lost.
Yeah.
Who's got it now?
The owner of the Wild Coast Hotel.
Alright then. I gotta pass by there anyway, so I'll ask him.
Thanks. You know, maybe you ain't so much of a idiot as I thought.
Man, they were being so rude to each other, and now they've found at least some basis of... I'm not gonna say friendship, but camaraderie? I can't say that word right now. Camaraderie? Okay. Well, I think we're done here. We need to ask about this man's cane. We are done here, right?
I don't want to talk to him at the moment.
Okay, so we can leave. Alright, that was a lot more than I thought it would be.
A hydrant, just like any other one. I don't see anything special about it. If this place ever burns down, I'll be the guy holding the match.
Okay.
I can only ask myself just who he conned into making him the elk design. Or then again, maybe he didn't have the picture made. He probably just stole it.
Okay, I'm just trying to get rid of all my options at the moment.
Portraits, yes. And the picture of Carrie. She really was pretty. But it's kind of spooky somehow, being smiled at by a dead person.
Okay. What? Oh, okay, one of these options are for down the road. I was getting confused there. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end this
That's
it here.
Fuller's office window. He's not in.
Either way, thank you for
There's
liking.
no point sneaking in again. I've got to lure Fuller out of the shop first, so I can take care of Angelina's photos.
Okay. So either way, thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!